Good evening, everybody. Welcome to round 3 of season 14 here in Tier 1 CDR. Comms tonight, myself, Clemo, and we're here at Canada. Full grid yet again. Nothing else here at CDR. Just checking the comments. Evening, Toby. Evening, Colin. Evening, Nibs. And Pink screaming my name. He must have missed me last week. Evening, lads. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dropping comments. We've got an Aston out on track. He'll use the first car. It's Ashik. Jump on with that. Cheers for the weather, Colin. Dry. Does look cloudy though, so track temps may be down a little bit. Or especially from what people practice, because people have a tendency to practice in clear, dry settings, which is warm and sunny. Colin saying Q1 highest rain risk. Yeah, like I say, it looks cloudy. It's not dark cloud, but it is definitely cloudy. I thought it were raining then. It wasn't. It was just a fence bloody waving in the background. So here we go, Ashik now, out of the hairpin onto that back straight. He will be the first to start a lap. Yeah, I've no idea how last week went. Obviously, I wasn't here. I was at Silverstone myself, so I did miss the full weekend of CDR. Standings were posted today, so I've sort of seen how it's looking, but yeah, completely missed last week's results and how the race went, so no idea on that, so I'll just commentate on this as I see it. I have an idea who I think will be up there. I think Pink's been sweating. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see as the sessions go on. Is actually completely avoiding the curb there, not running too wide on that exit. Into the hairpin. Guess it's slowed, not too far from the curb there. Not a bad line. Down the long back straight, DRS open. See what speed he hits. And then up to the line. A 1:11.6 is the first time on the board. Who've we got next? Is that the Williams? No, Alpine, Flicks, a 1:10.8. So already 8 tenths quicker. Who've we got next? Williams are Colin, 11.4. Red Bull is starting a hot lap. That's VDV. Rick, a 1:10.1, 7 tenths quicker than Flicks. Wow. And VDV's invalidated. Nibs just started a lap. Bobo's still in the pits. Chip's invalidated. Airways is on the right lap. Marshall's invalidated. Pink's still in the pits. Spray's invalidated. Jump on with Toby. Evening, Tom. Strange actually being able to see comments from yourself. I know it's a different account. It must have been your settings then in that first account. Has to have been. Unless we have blocked you and just deny all knowledge of it. Toby now up to the line. P3, 1:11.1. Lutman there, 11.9. But a lot of invalidated laps on that first run. We've got a yellow flag there. It's a Haas getting out the road. VDV, purple sector 1. Early pole prediction. Ooh. Well, obviously the safe option's going pink, but I am a big fan of Rick putting in these fast laps, so I'm going to go Rick again. I think Rick's quali pace is normally brilliant. Like, he can just throw a lap in out of nowhere. It's just a shame when it comes to the race. Colin, it's not wet, it feels a little greasy. Yeah, that'll be the cloud cover, mate. Low track temps will cause that. Like I say, everyone when they tend to do practice goes clear dry, and it screws you. I'm looking forward to seeing you up there as well, though, Tom, because to be fair, I know obviously you've moved to wheel and everything, but your quali pace isn't too bad. It's the race pace that's letting you down. Yeah, Bobo. To be fair, Bobo was gutted moving from Tier 3 to Tier 1, straight to Tier 1. But his first season just sort of bedding in, and since then he's been brilliant. Like, his pace has come on massively. So it's good to see, and obviously the battles that they have with Spray and Pray as well. Rick, who were the other one? JJ's been up there. It's nice to see a number of people that can challenge, and I feel like everyone's making everyone better. So the level of Panda invalidated then. The level of racing's going up season on season. JJ on the mediums, did his first run and pushed on the second run, so we'll see him jump up to P3, 1:10.8. But that lap from Rick seems fairly unchallenged at the moment on the first runs. We've got Pink on an out lap, so we'll see what he does. Who was that who just crossed the line then? Was it Josh? Yeah, Josh, 1:11.6. And Colin, yeah, apologies though, I ended up on my phone. Colin invalidated that run. Got Bobo on a lap. Where's Pink? Pink's coming down the back straight. See what Pink can manage, and then we'll jump on with Bobo. Final run now to the line. Ooh, that was fucking close with that Red Bull. And Pink set a 1:10.4. Who was that Red Bull? Panda. Wow. Let's see what Bobo manages now, coming into the Wall of Champions chicane. Ooh, has a bit of a wobble, bit of a moment on the exit of it, so he's lost some time there. And a 1:10.7, so P4 for Bobo. But he's definitely lost a couple of attempts there on that final corner. Has Colin gone again? Well, he has, but he's invalidated still, so he must have invalidated right at the end of his lap again. Which has screwed him for the next run. Panda is invalidated. He's coming into the pits. Yeah, he is. Ooh, Jesus. That was Pink flying past him there on the entrance to the pits. So we've got some raised, well, I'm going to say temperatures, but obviously it's unbelievably hot at the moment. So it's some raised blood pressure there between them two. Flick's picking up a slipstream here from the McLaren and goes straight into the pits. Nibs, what does Nibs do? Oh, he's going for a push lap now. We'll stick on with Nibs. Eli Collins into the pits as well. Dukes has just started a hot lap. Got Ashik on a hot lap. Nibs, purple sector 1. Bobo 110.4, so definitely improved on that second run. He did lose about 3/10 with that mistake out the final corner. See what Nibs does now. Up to the line, 111 flat, puts himself P9 just above his teammate. His teammate for the night. See what Jukester can do. He's invalidated. Pink showing a bit of insight there. Rick's gone quite high wing, it seems. He's 3/10 off in sector 3. But he's 3/10 ahead across the lap. So, definitely beneficial for quali laps. But when it comes to the race, will he be able to hold people behind, is the question. Especially with the 3 DRS zones. And one of them being so big. Jukester 111.2 on that second run, so up to P12. We've got Airways and Tom out on track at the moment. Tom invalidated, but it looks like he's going again. We've got Airways on a lap. We'll stick on with Airways. Higher wing, the more you have to push to make the higher downforce benefit, else you're sitting duck. Rick might be stuck between pushing or management. Yeah, fair enough. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking more just in terms of trying to break DRS, and when it comes to that back straight, how he's gonna fare to lads with lower wings, because they should fly by. Bobo retired. He's happy with his time. Airways went P10 with a 1:11.1. Tom went straight back to the pits. Alright, Colin is out again, just coming down the back straight now, so we'll jump on board. Top 4 happy with the times they've set. Only 2 minutes left. And Colin up to the line, 1:11.6, only P16 for Colin. Come on, Tom, it's not over yet, mate. Keep your head. You could have got out again and got another lap in, but... Oh, are you coming out now? You're coming out now. Come on, lad, you've got this. Panda is not improving at the moment, almost 3 tenths over his personal best. Who's the McLaren behind him? Is that Nibs? No, it's not Nibs, it's Marshall on an outlap. But Nibs is 2 tenths under his personal best at sector 1. Spray's on an outlap. Jukester is on an in-lap. Panda's retired. Marshall's crossed the line. Who jumps up then? Who jumps up? Walkman jumps up to P14, a 1:11.2. Sees him through as it stands at the moment. You got Haas there, that's not Chip, that's Toby. Toby a 1:10.8. And Marshall's abandoned his lap, so he must have made a mistake. What can be done? Josh is improving. Josh is almost half a second under at sector 2. Where's Colin? It's not telling me his time. Great. Where's Tom? It's not telling me his time. Josh now, final corner, up to the line. He looks fairly quick, looks decent. A 1:10.9 puts himself P11. Colin up to the line, a 1:11.2 puts himself P16. VDV's just come onto the back straight, but it looks like he's backed out. It didn't look quick. See what Tom can manage. He's not got a time on the board yet. Through the final corner, doesn't invalidate, up to the line. 1:11.2, only P17. VDV's invalidated, so that will be that. So we're losing Chip, Panda, VDV, Tom and Colin from Q1. There we go. Rick setting the pace of that Q1 session, closely followed by Bobo, Pink, Flicks, JJ. But yeah, losing Colin, Tom, VDV, Panda, and Chip. But top 15, all within a second, so still fairly close. But into Q2 now. Looks like we've got a couple of cars coming out. Well, quite a few. One at V-Carbs. That'll be Airways. First out on track. I do think that is a very good looking car this year. I've got to say the special livery they did for Silverstone as well looked really good. In person, like looking at the car, watching it fly past, it looked brilliant. The Chrome McLaren, yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of it in person, if I'm honest. And the V-Carb has let someone go past. Who is it? It is Mechanical in the Williams. So let's see what he can do. The first lap we're going to see of this Q2 session, sky still looks cloudy. I'd say it looks darker than the previous session as well. But we can see sun on the track, so maybe the weather's wrong. Nice through turn 1 and 2 there. Tidy through 3. A little bit of curb, not too much. On the power nicely. As someone's commented saying, let's go Nibs. Now, I'm guessing from your Discord name as well that this is Oliver Ritchie, who's not here tonight, but he's here cheering on his teammate. And Colin up to the line, 1:10.6. Good time. Good time compared to the Q1 times there. That's a solid first lap. Who was the second person across the line then? Was that Airways? Airways, he must have been validated because he's no time. We got Spray with a 1:10.9, JJ 1:10.3, Rick 1:10.2. Picks up after his 1:10.1 in Q1. You got Lutman coming down back straight. Bobo 1:10.2 as well. Nibs 1:10.8. Lutman 1:11.4. Flicks 1:10 flat. See what Marshall can do. A 1:37.4. Go on, Marshall. Oh, I jest. I'm only joking. The airways is not burning, so I'm assuming he's going again. Airways did manage a 14.3 on that second run, so not a competitive time, but a time nonetheless. Josh on his way in, he's on a 1:11.8 at the moment. See what Marshall can do now. He's 22 seconds under, which, yeah, he should be. Across the line, 1:12.1, so still not a great time there for Marshall. That extra lap's probably ruined them tyres. If it was a used set, even more so. So definitely some time to be getting that. But 1:10 flat from Flicks is the first competitive lap on the board. Let's see what Pink can do on his first run. Still got plenty of battery here, so I'm pretty sure he can push a little bit more. Unless he's saving it all for this straight. Oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated. What would it have been? A 1:09.8. But that don't matter if you cheat and cut corners. Duke's a 1:10.6. Ashix also invalidated again. So he's into the pits. So all pressure's now on Pink. No time on the board. Flick's retiring early. He's confident. JJ now on his second run, almost half a second under at sector 2, so some big improvement here from JJ. Maybe the first lap we see in the 1:09s, and no we won't because JJ's in the wall. Wow. I did not expect that. JJ out of the hairpin has spun into the wall. We'll jump on with Spray instead. He's still got 100%, so I'm guessing this is either a burner lap or he's made a big mistake. Yeah, he's used battery, so it would have been a mistake. He's going again. Well, who else have we got? Ashik. Ashik's invalidated, so we'll stick on with Spray. Spray's harvesting, so he's backed out. He's give up. Ashwick's into the pits, Marshall. 4 attempts under sector 1, so good big improvement, which he needed. That 4 attempts only moves him up 1 position as it stands. So he needs to continue that. Keep that up through sector 2 and 3. Sector 2, there we go, almost 8 attempts under. That's more like it. That'll put him around P10. If he can do the same, he might challenge Spray there in P8. Nibs in P7, potentially. If he gets a good sector 3, all on this final corner now. Gets through it nicely, on the power, DRS, ERS, cross the line, P10, 1:11.1. So didn't improve that much through that 3rd sector. Got Pink on a lap again. All the ones for Marshall, yeah, I didn't even notice that, Colin. 1:11.111. I think, was it Nibs jumped up then, at 1:10.8? No, I might be wrong. See what Pink manages now anyway, through the final chicane. Push to the line. And there we go, first 1:09 we see, a 1:09.966. So Marshall is out, but it looks like he's going again. Looks like he's going for another lap. Nibs, just as we jump on board, sideways. So I guess he's not improving. Airways onto the back straight, low fuel and a lot of batteries, so I'm guessing he's coming into the pits. And Marshall's invalidated, so it's, yeah, Ashwick and Toby at the moment. Still 3 minutes left. Toby's started his hot lap now. I expect to see Spray and Pray out, Airways out, probably Mechanical as well, because it's a bit risky, that position. Saying that, Dukes is not that far ahead of Mechanical at all, but it's quite close there at the bottom. All it takes is one hooked up lap. Oh, we got yellow flag. That's the McLaren in sector 3. See what Toby does now. Almost 6 attempts under sector 2. Bobo's retired. 6 attempts under puts him about a 1:10.8. So he'll be around Nibs, but it all depends on this final sector because he does not have a lot of battery left. So it will cost him a bit of performance. A 1:11.1, yeah. P11, that has cost him. Burnt too much battery early in the lap, and it has cost him where it matters. Pink retiring. So we've got Pink, Flicks, Bobo, JJ retiring. Rick's actually come out for an out lap. Nibs has retired. Marshall's on another run. Sector 2 splits only 3 thousandths under. It won't even move in the position. And what can he do in this 3rd sector? Did he make a mistake previously? Oh, he had a massive snap then. He nearly lost it then. I tell you what, Marshall's lucky to avoid a wall there, either side of the pit lane with how much he snapped. But yeah, Marshall is done. Marshall is out. Spray is in P11 because Rick, we're already up there. Who's just jumped above him? Colin, 110.6. No, Colin, no, Colin was already that 110.6. Who the hell's just jumped up? Ashik into the pits. So Spray needs to improve. Who we got coming up to the line first? We've got Josh coming up first. Through that final corner. Battery on, wing open, 111.1 puts him P14. Who's next? It is Spray and Pray. Don't know how his sectors are doing, but this is it. Final push now to the line. It's a 110.3, puts himself P6. That's knocked Nibs out. Toby's invalidated. We've got Marshall Marshall's done. So that is it. Luckman's into the pits. That's it. So we're losing Luckman, Josh, Marshall, Toby and Captain Nibs. Spray making it through there on his final lap. Tom saying what a save. Now, I don't know if he's on about Spray and Pray's final lap, saving him and getting him through, or whether he means Marshall catching that slide out of that final corner. Because that was something else. There we go, Pink setting the pace there, the only man in the 109s, closely followed by Flicks. Bit of a gap then down to Rick and that. But losing Nibs, Toby, Marshall, Josh and Luckman from Q2. I'll be back in just a second as I do need to grab a drink. Toby says he had to lift, it wasn't the battery. I'm shit, basically. Alright, fair enough. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a drink, lads. I'm back in a second. And I am back, lads. Apologies for that. Who's first across the line? It'll be... No, Rick is on night lap. It'll be Flicks. Flicks is first across. Flicks 110.6, JJ straight away with a 109.8, only second man in the 109s. Dukes 111.6. Got Ashik coming up to the line now. Closely followed by one of the Williams and the Mercedes. Ashik 110.8. Ooh, who was it? Oh, it was Bobo 109.9. So two men in the 109s now. Airways up to the line, 110.9. Rick has invalidated Sprayers on a lap. Yeah, you're right, Tom. They are dropping quickly. Just spraying out on this run down the back straight. Pink started his lap. He's just coming to the end of sector 1. See what Spray manages. Up to the line. 110.1. Puts himself P3. Rick has gone for another lap. We'll jump on with Pink. Stick on with him now for the rest of his. Come on, Nibs. It's not ridiculous. You're at the pinnacle of CDR. What do you expect? You're racing with these guys. You're racing in what is the pinnacle of league racing. That's a proud moment. And Pink, his first run, a 109.7. There we go. Pink is not letting anyone beat him. Rick straight back into the pits. Bobo's into the pits. Pink's on an in lap. Who've we got on an out lap? Jukester, Flicks, JJ. We'll jump on with JJ. He's at the front. I'm not telling you to bow down to them, Nibs. I'm telling you to embrace being on the track with them. Like, it sounds stupid, but we've always said racing faster people makes you faster. And like I said, Bobo, do you know what I mean? Not long ago, Bobo was tier 3. He won tier 3, jumped straight to tier 1, was nowhere. With yourself, actually, he moved up with you. And yeah, he just took to it. Started racing Pink, challenging Pink, and then, you know what I mean, he's up there now. And then we've had, obviously, JJ becoming more consistent. Spray coming into the league and obviously challenging and up there himself. JJ straight into the pits. We got Flicks on a lap at the moment. Yeah, I remember you battling him in tier 3. That's when I corrected myself. Flicks into the pits. Airways coming up to the line. Picking up a bit of a slipstream there behind Bobo. But Airways 1:10.4 plus himself P8. Got Ashik on a lap now, coming up to the back straight. Ashik getting held up into the pits there. Airways coming down the back straight now. Is that Bobo ahead of him? It is, but Bobo's invalidated, so stick on with Airways. Mechanical just started a lap. Spray just starting a lap. Bobo is on a lap. See what Bobo manages now. Looks quick. 109.5. It is quick. Bobo P1. But will he hold it? Pink is on a lap. Pink 2/10 under at sector 1. It puts him around Bobo's time. Maybe 100th off. What can he manage through sector 2? JJ's on a lap coming to the end of sector 2 now. JJ's the 10th under. Puts him a bit more challenging pink than Bobo. Spray coming up to the line. I want to see what Bobo's sector 2 split is. Spray's in the pits. Okay, so he's not improving. Sorry, it weren't even Bobo that I wanted to see his time. It was pink, you idiot. Rick, 1095, JJ 1095. What's Pink gonna do? He lost a little bit of time there out of that. 1092. Wow. Three guys in the 1095s and then Pink slams in a 1092. Wow. Pink on pole 1092. Almost 3 tenths ahead of JJ, but JJ, Rick, Bobo so close. Yeah, that's the biggest gap we've seen between first and 10th, and it's coming Q3. But I'll be back just before the start of the race, guys. I am back. I was actually just coming back to say, I know the league rules say wait till the host readies up, but the host is me and I'm a spectator and I can't ready up. So we've got Jukester, Ashik, Toby, Colin and Chip on the hard, everybody else on the medium. Ashik and Mechanical have made contact on the formation lap, so they've been reset to grid. Rick sideways hit Ashik. Well, Rick's 6 places in front of you. And here we go. We are lining up. Pink has pointed his car straight to the inside of the track. Look at that angle. He's pointing straight to the right of the track with his Lewis Hamilton helmet on. That's 5 lights. And away we go on a brilliant start from Pink, straight up there. Looks like Rick got a good start up the inside of JJ as well into turn 1, but JJ led the inside for 2. He doesn't, Rick's got it done. Rick up to P2 straight away. Bobo quite wide there on the exit of 2, but Flick's not close enough to challenge. Position change, Panda, Chip swapping, Tom up 4 places, Lutman up 3, Jukester down 2. Ooh, is that Lutman having a bit of contact with someone there? Marshall and Josh look close then. VDV up past Collie. Oh, the side by side there. And that's it. Tuck it in. You don't want to go too wide through the wall of champions. You got a yellow flag. That's Nibs. Nibs is in the wall. He's lost. He's lost his front wing. He's lost all his front wing. Airways dropping down. Ashik dropping down. Walkman dropping down. Wonder if Walkman was involved in that. Ooh, Ferrari cut in. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, Lutman's got wing damage. He's missing end plates. Airways, I'm guessing, has got damage. Chip also got damage. Yeah, he's missing his left end plate. Look, oh, Lutman's hit the wall there and lost more of his front wing. Colin's missing an end plate. Ashik's missing an end plate. Panda's missing an end plate. Wow. That's it. It's from Panda down has all got damage. Oh, has Colin got damage as well? Yeah, Colin had wing damage as well. So 6 drivers with wing damage. Spray and pray it up into P6. Tom from 17th up to P8. VDV from 18th to 11th. So lads who've avoided damage in them early laps made a lot of places up. But we've not seen a safety car or a VSC as of yet. Pink just pulling away at the front. He does have a yellow fuel light, so he's gone marginal on fuel. But he's got over a 2-second gap to Rick already. And he is rocking Lewis Hamilton's number. JJ now up past Rick. Can he close that gap to Pink? It is a big gap. This early in the race, it is a big gap. Josh up past Toby now. It's just looking like a battle for second. Pink just pulling away at the front now. 2.5 second gap. So Pink will not get much airtime as it's going. But 5 lads at the bottom, Colin, Ashik, Luckman, Nibs, Airways, who all pitted for early damage, like 17 seconds off the pace plus. Off the back of Chip. Well, Panda's still going with his wing damage, Colin's still going with his, and Chip is still going with his. So that's a lot of guys with wing damage, and Pink's extended further, another 8 tenths. It's up to 3.2. I wonder how much of this is tyre management from the guys behind, or whether it is just pure pace. Obviously, tyre strategy comes into it. If you're going for a 1-stop or a 2-stop, 1-stop you're going to be more conservative on your tyres. 2-stop you're going to push. You care a little bit less, knowing that you're making that extra pit stop. You want to get the biggest pace advantage you can out of them tyres. The 1-stop is possible here, so it will be interesting to see tyre strategies. But yeah, Pink now 3.4 in the lead. Ooh, Flicks had a little snap there at the Wall of Champions. But the field is spreading a little bit now. You've got that battle for second, which goes down to Flicks in 5th. Spray a bit in no man's land. Duke's 2 seconds behind with a 3-second gap behind him. Tom and Marshall fairly close. And then another gap. But the penalties are starting to come in. And this is a track where it is easy to pick up track limits. And people will pick up a lot of track limits. So we've got 4 penalties in already. We'll have a quick look at them. That's VDV, Toby, Mechanical and Captain Nibs, all with 3 seconds for track limits. Bottom 5 all stopping once already, but Chip, Colin, Panda are continuing on with wing damage. Not lost too much time to the guys ahead, to be fair, with the damage. Biggest gainer so far is Tom in P8, VDV in P10, then Panda actually, Panda up 6 places. Biggest losers are Ashik, Airways and Nibs, all down 9 places, and Ashik's just picked up 3 seconds as well. I'll be honest, I didn't expect a field spread this quickly. I thought it'd be a lot closer for a lot longer, but Pink now 4 seconds in the lead, 84% battery as well. His fuel light's on and off, so he's fuel saving. He's managing to fuel save, ERS save, and still extend his lead. So Pink is definitely in control at Canada. definitely in control. Spray's gaining on the lads ahead. He's brought 4 tenths, 5 tenths in. He's burning a fair bit, but he's close to the DRS of these lads ahead now. He's losing time once they get to that DRS zone. Obviously, the cars ahead having it, him not. Luckman, a 3-second penalty. VDV, another 3-second penalty. Ashik taking mechanical there. That's down the back straight. These lads fairway back on the lap. Hello Dinesh, I see your comment, mate. You can join the league. Just to let you know, we are PlayStation only. But I will send a Discord invite now. There is the link. No problem at all, mate. You join the league, it'll be myself that sends you a message, but obviously I'm doing comms at the moment, so that will not be done until either late tonight or tomorrow. I'll drop you a message, just give you a heads up of how it works and what the trial process is, but we'll get you sorted, mate. There's the Discord link if you want to join it. Fill in the new joiner info and we'll get you sorted as soon as we can. JJ still leading this pack in second, but now 5.8 behind Pink. Pink is still extending. Just pulling away. I wonder if Pink's going for a 2-stop. Or does he? Well, no, he's still got 100% battery. Pink's just got the pace. I think Pink's just... Yeah, he's definitely got the pace. But no one really challenging JJ here. A bit of a DRS train behind him. Rick. Yeah, Rick made a mistake there. Overshot it. Spray having an issue with Jukes then. I saw Jukes off to one side then in the background as well. So Rick's lost 2 places there. Toby picking up a 3-second penalty. Now Bobo has double the battery. JJ does. Will he go for a move this straight? That gap. He's not going to close in that gap to Pink. That's for sure. My apologies. But yeah, 7-second gap ahead of JJ. So Bobo might get JJ, but I don't think he will close in or challenge it. No, he's recovering his battery. Dukes up past Spray and Pray on that back straight. Rick's decided to pit. Pop the hard tyres on. Where does he come out? He comes out alongside Panda. And Panda tucks in behind him. It feels like my hay fever's starting to play up now. Apologies, lads. field is starting to spread quite a lot. We have got a lot of gaps. I expected DRS trains here myself, to be honest, but it's not appearing that way. VDV deciding to pit now. So we do a tyre check. VDV pitting off the mediums, popping a fresh set of hards on lap 12. So is he going to try and do 23 laps on the hards, or is he going to pit twice? Oh, I call him pitting as well. Bobo Flick still just following JJ around here. Hello, I call him with 3 seconds. So we've got a number of penalties now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers now with penalties. Ooh. Rick up past Josh, so them fresh hards definitely working. He is making his way forward. Be interesting to see the gain to the leader. 23.5 seconds behind. So Rick's gained half a second. He's got Tom now as well. Duke's starting on them hards now, so his hards are definitely better than the medium runners ahead of him. He's managed to bridge that gap. He is in the DRS of the 4 lads ahead. 3 lads ahead, sorry. No one's in the DRS of pink. He's 9 seconds ahead. Got Josh pitting now as well. Fresh set of hards. So Rick's gapped Tom now by 3 seconds. He's just about to get Toby. And Rick is back up into P7. Have a quick check now. That leader, that gap that was 23.5 seconds is now 21.5. So he's gained 2 seconds there, Rick, with that undercut. But we don't know whether he's going for the 2-stop or the 1-stop yet. So it'll be interesting to see. I'll be honest, I'm sweating doing comms. I don't know how these guys are feeling actually driving the cars, because this weather is unreal. The heat is high for sure. Let's see what Rick is doing now. Rick 21.1, so he's just closing in. Bobo getting JJ now. That second DRS. I wonder if he's thinking of pitting this lap. He's moved over, tucks him behind. Nope, none of them pit. They carry on going. They're going for the 1-stop. Ashik with another 3-second penalty there. He's got Josh. But Josh is on fresher tyres. He's almost pushing him around the track. A lot more penalties coming in now. We'll have a look. VDV 12 seconds. Ashik 6 seconds. Toby 9 seconds. Then we've got Chip, Mechanical, Marshall, Luckman, Colin and Nibs all in 3 seconds. VDV up past Chip. Nibs another 3 seconds. Jukester up past Flicks. Them hard tyres coming into their own. No, Flicks pitted. Pops the hards on. So I'm going to guess that's a one stop. 17 laps on the mediums. 18 on the hards. Tom had pitted as well that lap, which I'd missed. Oh, we got a yellow flag in sector 1. We're back green again. Here we go. We'll give a brief little bit of screen time to Pink. Oh, Juicer's picked up 3 seconds. JJ's into the pits. Spray and Pray's into the pits. Jukes has picked up 3 seconds. He's on the alternate strategy as well. So that will cost him massively. I know racing F2 here on Tuesday was difficult. Ooh, Duke's having a bit of a slide there as well. There's more penalties popping up left, right and centre. Airways has got one and I think Chip's just got another. We've got yellow flags now as the exit of the pit lane puts you right out on turn 2. As people are making the pit stops. Lookman another 3-second penalty. Ashik 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. I got one of them in the F2 on Tuesday. I know you're feeling. He had wing damage. I think I can guess what caused it. Bobo pits now. Pink is still going. To be fair, Pink has no panic. It's not as though the undercut is going to make you 12 seconds up. Pink's just cruising. 19 laps on the mediums, pit for the hards, and just cruise to the end. So, Pink completely under pressure. Ooh, Rick had a little wobble there. Yeah, only a safety car would spice this up now. A lot of penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 11 penalties? 10, 11 penalties? Half the grid with penalties. And Rick's early pit stop has put him now only 3 seconds behind Jukester. Pink's just pitting now, so he will come out behind Rick, but is Rick making another pit stop or hoping to go to the end? Is it a massive undercut where Pink's going to come out with 8 lap fresh tyres? We will see. This race is not over yet. Josh up past Chip. Spray up past VDV. Mechanical leading a bit of a pack down here. That's a scary thought. Oh, especially when Tom's involved in it as well. Come on, Tom. Forza Mercedes. Also, Pink's come out less than a second behind Rick. So Rick has no advantage from that early stop, and his tyres are 9 laps older. So yeah, Pink's still well in the lead. Although he's burnt a hell of a lot of batteries, down to 20%. Dukes decides to pit now, 15 laps left. He'll pop a set of mediums on. VDV and Ashik, both another 3-second penalty. Marshall there picking up 3 seconds as well. Rick has already dropped out of DRS to Pink, but he's picked DRS up off Ashik though, which will help him. Might help him get back in it. No, he's not close enough. Pink just gets it perfect. Flicks another 7 seconds behind Rick, so it'll be interesting to see how that gap closes. Rick on 7 lap fresher tyres. Tom on the back of Josh with 3 lap fresher tyres, 5 lap fresher than VDVs. Interesting to see what Dukes can do on these fresher mediums, whether he can challenge for fastest lap, which is held by Pink at the moment. Doesn't help that he is harvesting ERS, and I'm trying to talk about him setting a fastest lap. Panda another 3 seconds. Lookman into the pits, Toby into the pits. I've got to say, credit where credit's due. We've had no pits and quits so far. Oh, Pink set the fastest lap, then Ashik did straight after him. Ashik down in 20th, using Pink for DRS, has set the fastest lap. And Duke's lap there was a 10th quicker than Pink, but half a tenth slower than Ashik. So that DRS that Ashik picked up off Pink is giving the fastest lap at the moment. Now, this season in F1, fastest lap does not give you a point. It means nothing, but, you know, people still like to have it. Nibs into the pits, changes, goes for another set of mediums. 13 laps to go. Is that his first stop? No, it's his second stop. Oh, spray and pray, picking up 3 seconds. But yeah, penalty wise, we've got Ashik with 19, VDV with 15, Toby with 9, Chip, Lockman, Nibs, Marshall with 6. And we've got Duke, Spray and Pray, Colin, Mechanical, and Panda with 3. So plenty of penalties. VDV picking up another one. VDV 18 seconds. He's going to be disqualified soon. penalties here are insane. And VDV, you know, biggest performer at the moment, up 10 places, but with that many penalties, he's going to tumble down the order. Tom will be up 9 after VDV's penalty, Josh up 5, Marshall up 3, Colin up 5. Well, Colin might not be actually, Colin might be out of that. Rick, pitting, so he is on the 2-stop, Rick is on the 2-stop. He pops a fresh set of hards on for the last 10 laps. So yeah, pitted really early and he is on the 2-stop, and I feel like that's going to cost him. Looking at how Pink did on them mediums and how long he took them mediums, I feel the 1-stop is the more plausible strategy. I feel like the 2-stop, the extra stop, is just going to screw you. See, Rick now has a massive gap to the cars ahead, and his tyres aren't that much fresher than them. He's now back to 22 seconds off the lead. With, what, 9 laps to go? He needs to be 2 and a bit seconds quicker per lap to challenge Pink, and I don't see it. VDV's into the pits, he's popped a set of mediums on, so he's 2 stops as well. Juicer did manage to get the fastest lap. Waterman picking up another 3 seconds. Oh, yellow flag. Out the final corner. It's Airways. He's got going. He's no front wing. Chip and Ashik both picking up another 3-second penalty. As Pink sets the fastest lap of the race. Just to cement it. Oh, I'll be honest, lads, it's not been the most entertaining race for a change. We normally have a 5-way battle at the front, but seeing Pink just run away with it, it's been pretty boring. Flick's in P2 though, 12 seconds behind. Flick's doing well, to be fair, no penalties. Pitted a lap earlier than JJ, and doing his well. Yeah, doing well to just hold his own. Them two probably should finish on the podium, to be fair. I don't see Bobo bridging a 2.5 second gap and challenging Flicks as well. JJ still P3 at the moment, Bobo closing in. So didn't expect. Maybe I wrote Bobo off a little early. Fresher tyres than the two lads ahead, but not long left now. Well, 7 laps. 7 laps. Still got time. Only 6 drivers without a penalty. Bobo's right on the back of JJ, but JJ's losing Flicks. 2 seconds now from JJ to Flicks. Bobo's just 3 tenths behind. Jukester closing in, but he does have penalties. Panda picking up another 3-second penalty. Look at Tom keeping it clean now in P8. That's what we need. It's a shame the lads ahead only have 3-second penalties, but Tom doing exactly what he needs to do. Great job. Nibs picking up another 3 seconds there as well. I wondered if Bobo would make a challenge down the straight, but he's not. He's stayed behind JJ. Dux is now in that DRS zone. VDV up past Tom at the hairpin. Will Tom get him back on the straight, or will he just sit behind? The 2 lads ahead of him have penalties. Will he just sit with them? There's only 4 laps left. It's not like he can gain on the leaders. Keep it clean. Now, speaking as a Mercedes team driver, all I've said is keep it clean. Penalties will play a part. And you know, Tom's going to make 2 places up here by penalties. Oh, yellow flag. Toby's out. And it's out the final corner. It's a fucking safety car. It's a safety car with 4 laps to go. And Pink's pitted. Oh, here we go. Softs on, brains off. This is the moment. Now, here we go. Flicks stared out 15 lap old hards. JJ stared out 14 lap old hard. Bobo 13 lap old hards. Jukester, Rick, Spray, fresh softs. VDV, fresh softs. Tom, fresh softs. Josh, Marshall, Colin, fresh softs. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen? 3 laps to go. Safety car. Will it be in this lap or next lap? I think it's next lap it'll be in. But them lads are going to want to catch up fairly lively. Toby not happy by that safety car. Oh, sorry, Toby's not happy by DNFing. My apologies. Apologies, Toby. Toby just clipped the wall, lost his front right. Yeah, unfortunate, mate. I'll be honest, street track like this, it's easily done. Canada's quite a fast street track as well. The corners just come at you quick. The optimal line is so close to the wall, so it will cost you. But now, looking at penalties, Tom. Well, once he's caught up, Tom is net P5. Depends if he stays there, but 4 lads ahead of Tom have penalties, and everybody behind Tom has penalties. VDV, 18 seconds of penalties. Chip with 12, Ashik with 12. Luckman, Marshall, Colin, Nibs with 9. Panda with 6. And then Colin, Josh, Spray, Rick and Jukes with 3. Safety car is in this lap. Flicks gets us underway. It looked like he gave a little bit of a brake check to Pink there right at the final corner, which has caused people to be too wide before the line. Bobo and JJ, it is fighting. We've got to have a look at the tyre as well, because their tyres are going to cost them. Flicks, JJ, Bobo, all on old hard tyres. Everybody else on fresh soft. Tom, no! You've just picked up 3 seconds yourself. You kept it clean so long, 2 laps to go, and you picked yourself a 3-second penalty up. It looks like there's some battle in here. Oh, I don't like that. Aston Martin inside Aston Martin. I think that's Ashik, who's already a lap down. He should be getting out of the way. He'll be showing blue flags. As Ashik picks up another 3-second penalty. He'll be disqualified in a second. Spray up past VDV. As Tom goes for a move on Josh as well, but he's pushed to the outside for this next corner. They make contact and Tom spins. Fucking great. Duke's up past Bobo. And Tom picking up another 13 seconds of penalties. Christ on a bike. Dukes, he's battling like fuck with JJ. They're all over the place. Didn't look great, that. sliding side by side. We've got Bobo trying to battle with Spray. Spray on fresh softs, Bobo on old hards. And this is the final lap of the race. Thank God. Pink takes the win. Flicks P2. Flicks as well, no penalties to be fair to him. Great job. JJ takes P3. Bobo P4. So the three lads who started first, second, third on the old hard tyres kept them positions at the end because they were penalty free. Shows you the importance of keeping it clean. And there we go, there are the results. Pink, Flicks, JJ on that podium. Pink taking the fastest lap as well. 5-second lead after, what, 3 laps? 3 laps after the safety car? But a hell of a lot of penalties there. Tom as well picking up a lot. Rule very late on. I'm disappointed in that. Very disappointed. Pink, Flicks and JJ. I'll fire them and invite to the party now. So we've got Flicks and JJ. Pink will probably not join. He never fucking joins.
Oh, fuck.
How are you feeling after that?
Wetting, bruv. I've got... Oh, never mind.
I'll be honest. I'm sweating doing comms, mate. So I do not know how you guys are feeling.
I'm dripping, mate.
Yeah, as I say, I'm dripping myself. I've got the window open. There's just no getting away from it. But
I'm that hot, my nose has started running.
Bear with me 1 second. We'll start with JJ P3. As a spectator, I'll be honest, it wasn't a great spectacle. As in, there wasn't the battles that I'm used to seeing with you lot in Tier 1. It was a bit of a like everyone sort of spread out, which is a bit more like watching you in the F2. To be fair, how did you feel the race went?
To be fair, I've put a couple of sessions in this week, and I had a setup made, and I was going to stick to it. And then literally, I changed it before quali, hadn't run it at all. So
Oh,
yeah, and I thought right, because I've seen the speed trap of people in practice. I was like, fucking hell, I was like 205. So I had to get a bit more out of it. And then so I dropped a lot of aero, stiffened the anti-roll bars a little bit. And the first stint was mostly try not to get track limits was the first thing.
yep.
And the second thing, I don't know if you noticed on comms, but if you was watching a lot or not, but I think it's we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5 just for the DRS zone. I could
The
not,
left or the right?
the left.
The yeah,
I could not, for the life of me, go in there without snapping.
yeah,
So my setup for that part of the track didn't really work, but for the rest of it, it was pretty quick in a straight line. I think what I've found on this one, it's so hard to overtake,
yeah,
even if you have got DRS and DRS or whatever, because the dirty air plays so much factor in it as well. My wheel disconnected on lap 26 or 27, so I dropped back a few seconds and back into Bobo, and I thought, oh no, here we go, the curse has
that
started
that
again.
that might have been why I saw Bobo get bridge a gap, a massive gap. I couldn't work out how he'd done it.
I was trying to work out where Flicks was weak, but he had a rocket up his arse going down the straight, so I had no chance of getting him. And then obviously the late safety car come out, and then I see obviously Dux had a 3 second, and then Rick had a 3 second, so I let Dux pass and just thought if Rick gets past, it doesn't really matter. So it was just it's all about the first one stop we've had of the season for me. Just pace management, try not to get track limits, and start P2 and try and finish on the podium, because I was in P2 for like pretty much the whole first stint.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Flicks got me on the undercut, and I was trying to work out a way to get him,
Well,
but I was never going to get him.
I want to ask you, how did that one stop feel? Because me personally, every race we've done on this game so far, I've two stopped, and I have lost out twice to one stoppers.
This has been the easiest by a mile.
Right. No, I expected this to be a fairly high wearing with the fast changing corners.
To be fair, if you go with softer anti-roll bars, it helps you later on in the stint. But on my fronts, I still had, even on the mediums, I only used 25% on the fronts. It was the rears I had done 60.
It is a real limited track, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But it was the easiest one we've done as a one-stop so far, in my opinion, anyway.
But
yeah,
it's
another level, mate.
It made for boring comms. I think I only checked in with him just before that safety car came out just to see he was still going. He were in a bit of a league of his own then.
But to be fair, for the start of the season, sorry to jump in there, mate.
No, you're fine.
Start of the season, I think it's 2 fourths and a third. I can't really complain, mate.
This is it. The thing is you've always had pace, but it's your race consistency that's always let you down.
And the funny thing was, I could do it in the F2 cars in the last game, which were double as hard.
Yep.
And I don't know why I couldn't do it in these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
No, you've had a good start, mate, and let it continue, because if Pink doesn't have too many races like this, which I'll be fair, I didn't expect him to have a race like this. I expect him and Bobo to fight every week because they are very close. And if him and Bobo are fighting, you're in that pack as well. And
so is Flicks if he qualifies high enough.
Flicks, Spray and Pray, Rick. There's a group of 5 or 6 of you at the front that can battle, and there are going to be multiple race winners in this tier this season. And
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
looking forward to the standings at the end. I'm looking forward to going into that final race of the season, knowing there's 3 or 4 drivers that could win the championship.
Yeah, hopefully. But I'll be honest with you, I was holding on for a lot of that. I don't know about you, Flicks, but on the wheel, mate, I was just holding on pretty much. That turn 5 was killer. The rest of it was alright. It was just that corner. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
First stint was hard. Second stint was alright. Just the Wilton disconnection killed me.
that'll move us straight on to Flicks, taking that P2. Pitting a bit earlier. Did you think your tyres had the last right to the end? Did you think you come under pressure, or? Yeah, yeah, right. So it was tactical.
At least you didn't put it in the wall in quali, mate. Mm.
And to be fair, I don't mean it disrespectfully, but you're not one of the names that pops up when I think of quali pace. You're always there in the race, but you're not a quali pace man for me. Oh, that's how I feel when I normally race. I did it feel though when that late safety car came out. But you didn't pit, did you? You stayed out on your old hards.
Mm. It's an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? Mm.
Exactly. On my commentary, I've said it for years. My comment is softs on, brains off. When it comes to them last few, like a safety car in them last few laps, people they don't think and they just go. And yeah, Tom, for example, like a teammate of mine in Mercedes, I think he was sat in 6th or 7th, would have been 4th because of the penalties ahead, but ended up getting a penalty himself, then getting involved in an accident and finished like 16th. So it doesn't work. It doesn't always work. Yeah. But well, there were 3 of you that stared out, and I thought, oh, you're sitting ducks. And to be fair, the 3 of you finished 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, so you didn't do anything wrong. No, yeah. To be fair, I hate saying it. I hate saying it as a commentator, but it was pretty boring to watch. There were just small DRS trains though. There wasn't a big one where people were going for moves. You had like 3 cars here, 2 cars there, and then everybody else was spread out.
You couldn't know, because going into that final chicane, if you get too close, your car's going sideways.
That's what I'll do on
Yeah.
Sunday and end up in the wall. You heard it here first.
Oh, mate, I need
No,
to go
but
outside and dry off.
yeah, honestly, great job, lads. I know it's been hard work tonight with this heat, so appreciate you joining and speaking to me after it as well. Um,
Well done, bruv.
Yeah, great job, lads. Well done on your podiums. Congratulations. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks to everyone who's commented. Join us Sunday night on our Twitch, 8 p.m. for our Tier 3 race here at Canada. We'll see you then.